Hi, I'm Jack at the People's Toolco. We're back at Murrindindi today with Rick to see how he went with throwing up his trusses. Let's fucking go.
Yeah, full crane, so crane come and picked them all up. No cracks or anything, so we're pretty happy with that. We thought once the weight got dropped, we would hear something in the truss maybe, but yeah, nothing at all, so we're pretty happy with the end result too. No, it's good. Yeah, all the measurements and all that works. Just obviously, once they're up there, there's no real moving them. I was expecting just anything on that scale, you sort of expect a hiccup or something maybe here or there. Didn't have anything, so we're pretty lucky. So it's just like an L bracket that pretty much gets coached down to the top plate. Sort of similar to that, but there's two M16 bolts that go through the truss. Solid block the end, and then it all locks it all down the plate, fully coach screwed down and everything. I think with the weight of them anyway, they wouldn't fucking go anywhere, so. Nah. Here, we're not going to be able to feed in from the end because it's just hip to hip. So if we put a rafter where the show pine goes as well, then we can put a join through this whole section. Yeah, so if we put a join on one of these rafters, then the show pine goes over it, then you won't see it. Saves trying to feed full boards in from. Yeah, well, because this is hip to hip, we won't be able to feed in from the end. Where the other two, because we've got the gables, we can feed the gables, but this end, once the roof on, we haven't got no chance. Yep, so it just works as, obviously instead of the lining boards up there, they run right up the rake, flatten out through the middle and then back down the rake. And then most sections, except for where the fireplace is, there's a bulkhead that runs up through here. So as those lining boards run up and into the plaster, then that obviously as you look up through that gap, it's just be plaster straight to a transition. So there's no gaps, and then all these, we've got all this show pine obviously as well. So once all the line and that goes on, then we put false rafters in, just as like a show pine, and they just come up 3 even gaps, and just so it looks like the rafters are underneath as well, and then that way the lining looks like the roof. These two ends, this and the other end of the house, are quite easy because we've got the gable, so we'll nearly be able to feed full lengths in, but obviously in the middle section where it's a separated roof, it's a hip to hip, so we sort of can't, we don't have that luxury. So anywhere we're going to put splits, yeah, so we're pretty much just going to get truss to truss, I reckon. So, and then where we're going to put splits in the middle, then obviously just gets hidden with the show pine anyway, so got that luxury anyway. So there's like where that transition runs, because obviously when you come up the rake, that cut becomes quite a lot larger. So there's a bit of 140 that transitions, or 170, sorry. That transition, so you end up hiding that cut, so it slips down and then everything gets pitched into that again, and then straight across, and then exact same on the other end. So it's like you pitch the roof twice, one above and then one below. Yeah, exactly right, yeah. So there's 2 sets of rafters, obviously one's just for show and then one's for the roof, and then the back side of the lining board as well. So on the ends we've got, obviously we can see where the transition, where that 37 degree comes down, that transition, because there is bulkheads through the whole house and a palmet. So it's all, yeah, so it's like a secret curtain inside the palmet. So that 190 that's off from the wall for that transition. So as the lining boards come down, it runs seamlessly into the palmet. So it just looks like one step down, that's it, there's no mark, obviously no.
And then that'll step back up to like fucking drop down curtains.
Yeah, so all the curtains in, yeah. Yeah, all hidden inside. So it's like a bulkhead that runs through this bit into a palmet, but it's one continuous, all looks exactly the same, but obviously where the windows and that are, it's got a palmet inside of it, so the curtain can go secret in there. So Yeah.
You just checking that Rafter.
Yeah, just to make sure we've got that 12 mil the whole way. See if we need any adjustments. But the first one, this whole all those run pretty well. So there's a couple where we had to. Yeah, we're checking every couple just because we've only got a mil or two to play with. So we do have to pinch something, or the LVL itself is swollen or something. We have to change it up a little bit. So yeah.
That's a wrap for this one. Thanks for having us, mate.
Too easy, mate.
Enjoyed coming out here.
No worries. I think it's a good thing you're doing, man. So keep it up.
Good crack.
Wonderful.
Let's fucking go.
Cheers for watching. Leave a comment what you thought of it. Hit like and subscribe. We're going to try and upload weekly, so if you've got a project you would like to see us do, let us know down below. Tune in to next week. Cheers.